All's well that ends not as bad as it could have. Should mind my step.
Body is my favorite.
Very well.
Violence erupts here. My home. My refuge in this city of stone and steel. Your eyes, Stira. There is pain, endless and deep, but also devotion, blazing like the sun. You're in love, are you not? Love blossoms in life's furies. You have formed bonds in this time, have you not? Trust, respect. These are the clothes that love dresses in. Bring the one you love to me. I will look into your hearts and see if your love is eternal or doomed eternally.
Hello again, my vicious little warrior. Any luck finding dribbles? I'd hurry if I were you. In this heat, things tend to go ripe rather quickly, if you catch my meaning.
Brilgor fell to anger and rage, taking Father Lorgan with him. May Ilmater forgive him.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Dwarf. Red clothes. Stranger. Tunnels beneath temple. Hidden from sight. Concealed buttons. Lorgan opened for me. Father Lorgan, helping me. Fists, after me, needed to hide.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Looking ahead.
Look, I need to finish up here. Lots of soup to clean up. Blood, too. Looks like a room key, maybe? Nothing in here, that's for sure.
What's in here? Open up. Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Trust no one.
No one's stopped me yet.
Wits and blades always sharp. The object of Father Logan's demise, I'll bet.
At least things have stayed interesting. What's inside? If not over, then through. No time to rest. Can't give up now. Never a dull moment. Seems simple enough. No one back home will ever believe this.
Wrong with that name?
Do try the grass, should it take your fancy. Such sweetness should be shared.
She'll be all right. She's a brave girl. We'll get
Let's
through
get going.
this.
She's not brave, Ben. She's just learned to stay silent to avoid causing trouble.
Softer than a whisper. Time to kill. Quick and quiet. Don't mind me. I just want a little look. What path lies before me?
We're lucky there's still decent folk about. She'll be all right. She's a brave girl. We'll get through this.
She's not brave, Ben. She's just learned to stay silent.
Swift as my feet can carry me. Here goes nothing.
Looks like a
Traps.
trap then.
How considerate. Watch your back. Traps. How considerate. Step lightly. Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us. Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us. Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us. A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors. Traps. How considerate. A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors. Easy. Hardly the home of a sweet, generous soul. It might be worth looking into his donations. Who knows what he's been given? I wonder, is that? No. An ordinary lamp. Pity.
a lot on my mind and, well, in it. Let's see.
She's just learned to stay silent to avoid causing trouble.
Got something else to donate, have ya? I'm gonna let you through because I don't want to take any risks. But you better not be lying.
I should speak up.
I say, terribly decent of you to come over and exchange pleasantries. Oh, how kind of you to say. I have been growing my bristles out. It's something of an art, you see.
Let's have a look. Still breathing, despite everything.
It's a trap, and a nasty one at that.
You were right. Explosives. Now give me some room. I need to make sure the rest of these donations are safe. You try and find whoever is responsible for this.
How delicious.
I thought this assignment was going to be dull. No such luck. Who would do such a thing?
Can you
gods. Any one of us could have been blown to smithereens.
She held out a bit more. Every day. Or even...
Toys.
All right. What now?
My faith will guide me.
What to do? Never wanted the easy path.
Toys trapped to injured children. It's abominable.
I wish the cult hadn't burnt our farm, though. At least we got the sky out of that burning barn.
You know who always smelled nice?
Christine is beautiful. She held out a bit more.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Still alive, so that's progress.
If won't get us fed and watered. Learn to stay silent to avoid causing trouble.
Someone there? Hardly a challenge.
I've got a long road ahead. Breathe deep and move.
Take heed. I see a trap.
Let's crack it open.
Looking ahead. Anything of use? That might be worth a look. Moving ahead.
I have secured a potent supply of potions from the Velveteen.
Precise
locked from the other side. Wonder where it leads. It's locked from the other side. Wonder where it leads.
Easing to sleep in personal importance.
The boys ready?
Sorry, you have...
They're damn near chomping at the bit. What's the plan?
Look for refugees traveling...
Don't waste a step.
Everything you read in the broadsheets. That so-called army is probably no more than a pack of goblins.
People will
Look up
help.
there.
You want to let those thugs get away with this?
Those thugs work for the guild.
That was before I saw the giant metal monsters guarding the checkpoint. We want to clear from army.
We've got ours, you've got yours. I need you to step back.
There must be something.
I've a lot on my mind and, well, in it.
Fascinating. Outraged.
Halt! By orders of Lord Gortash, refugees are no longer allowed in the city. Turn around. Well, do you have the means to support yourself? I'm afraid Article 30.1.7 stipulates that religious or spiritual assertions cannot count towards one's proof of self-sufficiency. I will repeat. For the last time, may I add, do you have means to support yourself? Oh, sure. Now turn around and stop wasting my time. Next!
Outraged. The Duke. Ravengard, I think. I heard he's a good man.
Let us talk to him. Please, if he could just...
We have the Duke's full support for the good of the people.
Great headline. Fascinating.
Citizens only. I won't say it again.
But we want to clear from army. There's nowhere else to go. Please.
Orders are orders. We've got ours, you've got yours. I need you to step back.
There must be something.
I said, step back!
What am I to do? Outraged.
Still means dead. Crime of passion. Diminution.
This is front page material.
Please. My son. He's only a boy. You must understand.
Please, my son. He's only a boy. You must understand.
This is front-page material.
We can't let you in. I thought we'd be safe in the gate. I heard the stories.
That'll make a great
Whatever
headline.
you want. We've got enough mouths to feed. We don't need your kind.
Our kind?
Refugees. Outsiders.
Enough, Ketzer.
Sir, you need outraged.
These boots have seen everything.
Halt! By orders of Lord Gortash, refugees are no longer allowed in the city. Turn around. Well, do you have the means to support yourself? Right. Article 30.1.5 of the Council's Decree on Extraordinary Wartime Measures. I am confiscating that. The city thanks you for your contribution. Your name? I'm doing the questioning here. Last time. Name?
Well met, Citizen Fluffington.
Your parasite stirs. From the construct, you feel connection, resonance.
Not just yet. State your business. Uh-huh. Eyes open, body still.
Behind the Watcher's gaze, a presence awakens. You are seen. You are known. Your party's prior transgressions are reflected in its stare, as witnessed by the cult's ever-alert, scrying eyes. It has heard the howls of slaughtered goblins. It knows the cold walls of Moonrise Towers, and the cultists who fell there. The Watcher speaks directly into your mind with a voice like poisoned honey.
You are marked for special treatment. Not simply an enemy of the people, but an enemy of the Absolute. Come quietly, or die. Your peaceful surrender has been noted. You will be transferred to Worms Rock Prison, where you will await further sentencing.
Eat this, you pile of junk!
Villains, take heed.
Page material.
Recovery is imminent.
Bastards, or I'll have your heads!
got private rooms, music, and all-round pleasant folks, from what I...
And if a patron confuses me for a member of staff?
I'd probably break his nose. Good boy.
Whatever we need, we can get in Worm's Crossing.
Bigger, smaller...
My prices!
Such a ton of a piece.
Can't give up now.
Hey, you! I've got a pest problem, and you look like the dullest.
It's wet, it's salty, it stinks of the sea. Try the catch of the day.
Prices. You won't find more flavor for less.
Every substance has been tried and tested by your...
There may be something from the Velveteen elixir.
What does it feel like?
Almost painful. My body burns.
Trying to climb up one, you're a madman.
Enjoyed it.
Up there, Danthlon's dancing axe. The Harper's safe house Jahira mentioned.
Hells, not this again!
The brain appears to be resisting its masters. It's acting of its own will.
Better than nothing.
They won't care what you told me the armor was a bomb.
10? That seems like a lot.
Fruit? Vegetables? What can I do you for? If you're hungry, you know where to find me. High-class produce, low-class prices. You won't find more flavor for Everyone less. is racist. Honey, I love honey so much.
Whoa.
You look like someone whose soul needs feeding. Care to buy some art? Do come again.
Any sense?
Lovely
You
painting.
will when you've met the drow.
Looking for a loving home.
Oh, Father, give me strength. Finest fish caught this morning. What'll it be? Come back soon. Fresh catch every day, guaranteed.
Brothel, pleasure house.
One has to put my hands on
Delight,
everything.
delight, which means we're getting a real.
Have gold. We have everything you crave. A weary traveler, battered and bruised, you come for sustenance, no, decadence. A mien cool as ice, yet eyes burning hot. Oh yes, I know your bliss. A sturdy dwarf, a leather whip, she gives, you receive. Or have I misjudged you? I thought as much. Those eyes tell a story. Punishment is your pleasure.
It's Fionn you seek, our stern librarian. She isn't here today, alas. Your penance must wait. Well, we've other ways to fill your void. A drink for one, a pair of drow for another. Choose your sin. Swishing. I'm no fortune teller. If I had a crystal ball, I promise I'd already have consulted it. Truth is, Fionn's gone well missing. And my hands may be skillful, but they were not made to turn every last stone she might be hiding behind. To service is my calling, not to be served. Ugh, but I'd be a fool to say no. The girl kept my coffers near overflowing. 2 flights up, then turn right, and right again. That's Fionn's pleasure room, Elminster's library. Here, take the key. I'm listening. Twins, yes. Hands of such skill they could turn stone to silk. Your body could suffer no knot they can't untangle. They're through the curtain to the right. You'll need coin and stamina in abundance to enjoy their services, but the gold will be as well spent as you are. Nisha, our lovely nymph. But she's engaged in the nymph's grotto on the top floor, sweeting. The client's a favorite of hers, too. I doubt you'll be able to tear her away. But we are blessed to have a devil in residence at the moment. A temporary guest. But he asked that I send any potential clients his way. Everyone who's paid a visit looks quite changed by the experience. Indeed he did. Raphael. Exceedingly handsome, and with a voice that could make the foulest blasphemy seem the sweetest hymn.
I want to give it a good rumple.
Now, that there's a face I'd remember if I'd seen it. Welcome to Socerer+'s Caress. What can Hoots do for you, stranger? You got a taste for ale, I reckon? Or maybe... Ah, forget it. My new brew could drop you in the wink of a spectator's eye. Have a look. All set, are you?
One she can win.
Lovely. And nice. Oh.
You have the key to my heart.
I put it on especially for you.
I hate.
I want to give it a good
I don't understand why
rumple.
there's such a type for so many. Cabaret here featuring Roll the Despoiler. The highest kicks in Baldur's Gate guaranteed.
Guild.
I wish I could kiss you better. I mean,
Hey, you!
to try.
I've got a pest problem.
Tongue spoon. Cow. Sorry. Better be.
That blacksmith was paying me to use the clamping vice.
Come to pay your respects to the real lady of the house, I see. What a clever creature you are. It's your lucky day. I am receiving compliments at this time, and you are most welcome to make an offering. Oh, you flatterer. But you are, of course, correct. My tale is quite the marvel. The unwashed rabble who frequent this establishment have much to learn from your deference, and I must suffer their foibles alone. But they do say a burden shared is a burden halved. Can't you hear from here? They're talking about the new top cat in the criminal underbelly. Go and listen for yourself. As for them personally, one never washes and instead douses himself with rose oil, while the other can't hold his drink.
I'm not in trouble.
Isn't
sister.
right.
Remember our vow to keep one another safe.
We're on his leash.
When the music stops, you and I,
And nice.
we will continue dancing.
A new face? Looking for another chapter of dirty lore for your biography?
You have but to ask, and we can grant you a moment of pleasure. Don't be shy.
What do you think, silly? Love, of course. Hot and vulgar with me, or sweet and sincere with my sister. Trust me, you don't want to miss my signature Mesobaranzan love trick.
And is that your partner with you? What a gorgeous couple. Perhaps we could come to an agreement.
Ah, you're lucky, sister.
Should I be jealous? At least you have good taste.
If your beloved one wants to join, we could work out something to our mutual satisfaction.
2 of us, 2 of you, 4 gorgeous people.
While it's a fascinating prospect, I'd like you all to myself. At least the first time. I'm glad. Provided we survive, there's plenty of nights yet to come.
I wish I could kiss you, but I barely got a moment's sleep. And no, I'm not.
You can stare as much as you like.
Ugh, I hate the new boys. I don't understand why they're such a type for so many.
It's Spoon.
Sorry. Was the finest noodle I've made, and they just ate it off each other's
You have the
asses.
key to my heart.
That'll be.
I put it on especially for you.
Don't take it off later. I want to give it a good rumple.
That blacksmith was paying me to use the clamping device.
Another case closed, another bottle open! Huzzah to Valeria! Hang on a tick. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. I'll bet she's put you up to something. Why must you busybodies insist on interrupting a perfectly good night? Ugh, I know that look. You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found? My assistant. She's posted in the lower city investigating Duke Stelmane's murder. Now, back to it. What have you found? That's quite the discovery. Doesn't tell me everything, though. Why was Lorgan killed? Could doesn't quite cut it here, I'm afraid. I need a solid, provable motive. Come back when you've got some real evidence.
She wants to be rid of that brute. Isn't it right?
You have the key to my heart.
I feel like.
It will when you bet the drought.
Just
Looking for a loving home.
What path lies before me?
Pleasure house?
Look at me. You need only think of me.
Tell me, am I beautiful?
More than beautiful. You are the aurora stretched across the north skies. You are the golden dunes swept across the Calym. You are the fruit of the forbidden palm, soft on my skin, sweet on my tongue. You are my sin and salvation.
Your parasite stirs, and you gaze at the nymph through the flaming fist's hungry eyes. Your muscles shiver with her longing. Your skin burns with her heat.
What's wrong, Jara?
What are you? Wait, I know you.
I don't understand. What's...
Your face. The Absolute has shown me.
Joe, what's going on? Who's this man?
Your head screams in agony. The change has come. Pustules boiling beneath your skin, your bones twisting, your flesh rupturing. And suddenly, silence.
What's happening?
Swift and lethal. Taste my fury. Got to concentrate.
No choice but to keep going. I need a quick word.
Hells. I'd heard tales of mind flayers. Talons sharp as daggers, and tentacles yet more fearsome. But no tale did justice to its ethereal beauty. It floats like a butterfly. Its blood shimmers like silver. So the critics have said of Faerun's greatest masterpieces. I'm not so cold-hearted, nor so short-sighted.
Her gaze intensifies. Your breath quickens and your heart skips a beat. The woman's senses are heightened and her fire stoked. The mind flayer is no mere curiosity, but an object of desire.
No desire is peculiar. It is instinct, and instinct never lies. But perhaps there are other flavors that might satisfy my palate. I offer something rarer than coin. Rapture. Close your eyes and listen.
You see only darkness. Her voice shines through it, warmer than the sun, yet cooler than night.
The All-Being. Here, there is no suffering. Here, you want for nothing. Here, you are anything. You have one word. Tell me, what will you be? You are more than revered. You are worshipped. An epic sung by the bards. A legend known to the scholars. A god among mortals. When the hosts of the plains raise their voices in harmony, it is your name they sing, and your grace they seek.
Your flesh shivers, your heart bursts. True ecstasy for one fleeting moment.
Open your eyes. I'll remember you, and you'll remember me.
An ordinary lamp. Not a trace of magic on it. Wonder if the gods are watching me. Doesn't make any sense.
It will when you've met this girl.
What I need, you do not have. And never.
He can be set free. Seems like a lot. I know he can be set free.
Maybe I could wear it to dinner with your folk.
You are not wearing armor to meet my mother and father.
People believe. I will pay any toll, serve any foul whim. Name the price.
Is there anything duller than a loyal dog? I much prefer a cat.
They're clawing at my door.
I'll give it a shot.
Well, we're shopping for a suit. With my parents.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real room.
These things have stayed interesting.
That doesn't make any sense.
It will when you've met the drow.
Oh, Father, give me strength.
You must hear me, devil. I will do whatever it takes, give you anything you ask.
There is only one thing in this world that I desire. You do not have it, and you never will.
The Kithrak. What deal would he make with this devil?
You must help me, Raphael, for the sake of my people.
Hush now, Voss. These guests may not know it yet, but they want the same thing that you do. And unlike you, they have something of value to offer in return.
Lae'zel, Talak Magir. The devil holds the key to freeing the Gith people. Right here, right now. You could seal our fate. Whatever you discuss with this devil, I must hear of it. Find me below in the tap room, once you're loosed from his claws.
I'm glad you came. Not to my door, not yet, but to the final reckoning. One more thing before we begin, though.
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear. It's unsettling.
I gave you back your privacy by shutting that illithid in your pocket out of your mind. It can't hear us. I brought you here because I'm true to my word, and I can make all of this tadpole business go away. Which means you and your lovely friends can remain blessedly free of tentacles. Unless some have already sprouted in places I can't see. Let us speak plain. I'll admit, you've impressed me. I wasn't sure you'd make it this far. But no matter how far you come, you're still on the road to ruin. A road that leads directly to a confrontation with the Elder Brain. At best, it will kill you, and everyone else in this city. At worst, it will assimilate you, and you won't have enough free will left to even wish you were dead. You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though. Very perceptive. Yes. I can give you the means to break him free.
Speak, devil. We're listening.
The Orphic Hammer. An artifact capable of shattering the chains that hold Prince Orpheus is held securely in my House of Hope, even now. Good and truth rarely go hand in hand, but in this case, they are happy bedfellows, and we can be too. I swear to you, I have the solution to your problem. Isn't it just? And it's even more convenient that you can give me exactly what I want in return. I want the crown that dominates the Elder Brain. And you, Lae'zel of Kalir, want to free the Forgotten Prince, do you not?
I want nothing more.
Then it is settled, is it not? A crown for a hammer. A bargain of a lifetime, Lae'zel of Kalir. Power, ancient and full of wonder. I have craved it ever since the arch-wizard Carsus created it, long centuries ago, and brought doom to the Empire of Netheril. That was the great age of humanity, and Netheril's flying sky cities were the apex of civilization. I was there the day it all fell apart. Entire cities plummeted from the sky, like angels with broken wings. The screams, oh, the screams. Hundreds of thousands of people watching in horror as the ground came up to meet them. It was not a happy meeting. And Carsus was responsible. Not driven by malice, but by ambition. He forged a crown imbued with all the powers of magic. A crown that would make any who wore it a god. Men cannot contain so much power. The crown destroyed its creator, and his empire fell with him. Carsus's folly, the bards and scholars call it. I call it hope. The hope of creating a better world, and the perils of unchecked hubris. I knew then that the folly of mortals could be the triumph of devils, and that I could use that crown to unite the Nine under one Archdevil Supreme. Me. The archdevil Mephistopheles snatched up the crown and squirreled it away in one of his vaults. He is not more than a frigid archivist. So much power and potential kept inert. He made a miracle into a museum piece. I raged. But only for a decade or so. Then I waited. Ever watching for more than 1,000 years. For a mistake, a mishap, a misadventure. And these chosen, who have caused you so much trouble accidentally, did me a favor. They brought the crown back into play. Yes, it does. Especially when I see what a bloody mess they've made of their whole scheme. They must have raided Mephistopheles' vault. Impressive, I must admit. But they'll be dead soon. If you don't kill them, the Elder Brain will. It doesn't have feelings in the way you'd understand them. But it seems rather angry. It is inevitable. When you destroy the brain, and you will because you must, the crown will be yours for the taking. And when that moment comes, you give the crown to me. In exchange, I give you the hammer now.
A simple transaction, it seems, but it's more than that. He's offering you an alternative to the mind flayer in your head. Take Raphael's steel and you could free Orpheus. With Orpheus free, you would have no need to rely on the Emperor. But there's no guarantee that Orpheus would be on your side. And if you take the deal, you'll have to fulfill it. You'll have to deliver the crown of Karsus to the devil himself. He claims his ambition is to unite the Hells, but can he be trusted to stop there? Do you trust him more than you trust the Emperor?
Skvar! We should do as the devil asks. The Prince of the Comet must rise again.
I won't stop you. But time is running out. So don't stay away for long. If you see reason, I'll be here, waiting. Right up to the moment the world ends.
That doesn't make any sense.
The means to loosing the Prince of the Comet was within our grasp, and you refused it. Why? Why? Is he any worse than Asmodeus, do you suppose? The reigning serpent, he who harvests souls to fight an unwinnable blood war. Worse than Mephistopheles, the devil who slayed his own son. He whose experiments threatened to melt his own frozen throne. Your mind is made up. But there's another option. Glory be to the comet. The devil keeps the Orphic hammer in his lair. If we can find a way in, we can take it. I'll use it to smash the Truez bonds. Yisk Githkar Tafki Crashet. The Githyanki will be free. First to Voss, then to Raphael's House of Hope. Just don't expect a lavish spread awaiting us this time.
Means we're getting a real.
Eat more fish. It's good.
No one back home will ever believe this.
There you are. I thought I'd lost you. Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts. And you. It's concerning that something could come between us like that. Especially when we are so close to the Elder Brain. Do you have any idea what it was? Then the situation is worse than I thought. If it read your thoughts, it knows exactly what your intentions are, and it is already plotting countermoves to stop you. We must press on. I will bolster your mental defenses. Let us hope that allows us to regain some of our lost advantage before it finds you.
Traps, please.
But good armor is hard to find.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Such a prude. Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting
My
times.
body burned like the noonday sun.
And the... She with you.
Absolute away.
And you enjoyed it.
Enjoyed it. Sir, I had run it.
You will when you've met the drow.
It's good for you. Oh, Father, give me strength.
Look at you. You're exhausted. You've been pulling all-nighters to keep watch. I know you have.
Never mind.
I don't mind it. Honestly.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real room.
I found so many victims for Cazador here. They're the kind of people no one would ever miss.
Frego's Flophouse. Enter as strangers, leave as friends. No vacancies at this time.
Should have dumped a lot of them.
Listen,
I think the master
it's
plans
got
to
nice
expand
rooms,
his territory.
music,
Cake, candlekeep.
all-round pleasant folks.
Maybe even
from
art.
what I've heard.
Oh, I'm sure he has plans. I wouldn't dare guess at them.
I'd probably break his rules. Good boy.
Eat more fish. It's good for you.
Sir, good, sir. Give me 3 days and... Oh, apologies. Thought you were someone else. Greetings, so forth, so on. Fionn, one of Mamselle's girls, laughs like a star's twinkle. Not seen her for a 10-day. 10 days and 4 bells to be precise. Not that I'm counting. How dare you? Accusing an upstanding citizen like me of being a dwarf? I'm a halfling, you oaf.
Honestly.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real room.
Eat more fish. It's good for you.
It is you. Most definitely not anyone else. Salutations and hello and whatnot. The landlord, Sir Frago Antuna. A most generous soul, I assure you. Missing? I hadn't thought her missing, just not here. Or elsewhere. Oh. I suppose that's like missing, but with extra words. You don't suppose the murderer who's on the loose got hold of her? Oh, goodness, no. It's too horrible to imagine.
Just think, soon we'll feel the sun.
Bloomin' hell, you look famished. I've got some victuals that'll warm you right up. Fionn. Poor lass. Works her arse off for the mumselle, but don't get much in return. Not seen her mug for a carp's age. I figured she'd gone up the road while the going was good. Killer on the loose, cult army marching wee way. Been thinking I might scarp her too. Have a skeg at these. That should do ya.
Let's move.
The master plans to expand his territory. Take Candlekeep. Maybe even ours.
Oh, I'm sure he has plans. But I wouldn't dare guess at them.
Stupid bridge guards. Should have dumped the lot.
Listen, it's got private rooms.
We should go. I do not want to face the master if we're late for his black mass.
Soon, sister. I only need one more mark.
We have enough for the master. No more needed.
It's not for the master, it's for me. I spent 100 years eating rats and dogs, but soon I'll be able to feast. I want someone there, ready for me. And once the mass is done and our Lord grants us freedom, I can celebrate by drinking them dry.
Cazador promised you your freedom. And you believed him? Ha! You were never burdened with intelligence, Petras. But your load seems especially light these days.
Astarion! It cannot be.
Oh, that's no way to welcome back a brother, doll. Didn't you miss me?
Why would you come back? You got out. You were free.
Of course that's why he came crawling back. He wants to ascend with the rest of us. He heard about the ritual and the power our master will grant us. So he came back with his tail between his legs, hoping all would be forgiven.
You always were an idiot, Petras. Why does Cazador need me? What is he planning?
Brother! Please!
You heard them. Tell me what I need to know. Now!
The master is preparing the Black Mass. Beneath his palace. There's a defiled chapel. It was hidden there the entire time. Hidden from us all.
Keep talking.
The Black Mass. It will be his triumph. He'll complete the ritual and emerge the vampire ascendant. He'll walk in the sun. He'll be free of the hunger. He'll wield power no vampire has ever possessed.
best of all, we'll join him. His loyal servants, walking in the light as living vampires. We'll be free, brother.
You can't believe that. You can't be that stupid.
We deserve this, Astarion. Can't you see? We've given him everything. Our blood and tears. And he's finally going to reward us. And you will be with us when the time comes. It's fate, written in your very flesh.
Yes, and they'll be trembling in fear when they tell him. They're no threat to us. And they have no choice but to do Cazador's bidding. I pity them. Still, though, a living vampire. Who wouldn't be interested? It's the ultimate freedom. Freedom from the hunger. Freedom to live a real life in the sun. No tadpole required. And if I were to ascend instead of him, freedom from Cazador, once and for all. Well, it might be. And there's only one way to find out. I have to know. I have to face him. I knew I was right about you. You're a true friend. And now we know he's skulking beneath his palace. We can take the hunt to Cazador. All right, let's go. This place stinks of rat blood and despair.
I'd probably break his nose.
Everyone is Shures's caress is a...
Over here. Careful, I bite. On the hunt.
What if there's food shortages? Rationing? We can't leave anything to chance.
You think a bunch of I just want somewhere warm and safe.
Your lockpicking is attracting attention. Tread carefully.
Let anything happen to you.
Look at you.
All right. What now?
You've been pulling all-nighters to keep watch. I know you have.
I
With
don't
haste.
mind it. Honestly.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Got private rooms. folks, from what I...
And if a patron...
Don't touch me. With pleasure. Should have worn better boots. Blood near the bed.
You notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor. You notice the blood's source, a body hidden under the bed.
I know this key. It's identical to the one held by that corpse in the tunnels.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Murdered by my son.
It's to be expected. Some families just don't get along.
Baldur. Dwarf like me, dresses in red.
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
Found his secret. My sweet boy. Why?
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
for getting a real one.
Pleasant folks, from what I've heard.
Let's see what this does. These tunnels were full of shapeshifters. Father Lorgan's name is written here too. Something good here, I hope. Are those organs in these vials? Ugh. Need to find a way forward.
Hey, we come to talk.
Then that son of a nicotine.
My prices. Yes.
Can't believe I got kicked out of a temple.
No one stopped me yet.
I don't mind.
Raphael a visit. Your pleasure is mine, sweeting. Murdered! Ye gods, the poor thing! Oh, by the mother of cats, I pray she didn't suffer. I'll miss that face. Else, the regulars will miss her more. They swarmed her like honeybees at the hive. Oh. Losing Fionn slashed a big hole in my coin purse. I should get to replacing her. Sweeting, this is Baldur's Gate. I've seen more murders than a butcher's right eye. There'll be time for tears. Cruel as it is, I must turn my mind to business, or, more precisely, the lack of it.
Hey, you have the key to my heart.
Remember our vow to keep one another safe. When the music stops.
I presume you've found something interesting to discuss, if you're interrupting me again? That doesn't make sense. Why would this dwarf kill Father Lorgan? I need something more than vague allegations. I want something compelling, hard, tangible evidence, and nothing less. A Baal plot? You as well? Devella's been harping on about Baal for months. Fancies herself something of an expert. I assumed it was just a bunch of conspiracy codswallop and fear-mongering. But she's been unusually insistent about this one, even for her. Fine. I'll bite. What's your theory? No need to wave documents at me. I'm already drowning in paperwork as it is. Constable Devella is going to be a real pain in the trunk about this. Since you seem to be on an obnoxiously similar wavelength, why don't you seek her out? She'll be at the Elf Song Tavern. Show her the list, and I'll stay and inform the Fist here. Oh, and you'll need this pass. It'll give you access to the lower city. Well? What are you waiting for? You've a bloody conspiracy to solve. Move!
Spoon.
Isn't right.
You have the key to my...
Voss, friend to the Comet.
Lae'zel of Kalir, warrior of warriors. Tell me you took the Devil's deal. Tell me you will free Gith's heir. Skaketh! Orpheus will be free. There is no cost too high to unshackle my people. I did not come this far for you to turn your back on the First Mother's son.
Githkar Tavkim crashed. You put your trust in me, Voss. I plan to honor it.
Yes, and it seems I have no choice but to trust. There is but one prism, and you are its key. Find a way to retrieve the hammer and free Orpheus from the prism. I will assemble his remaining honor guard and plan our next actions. Together, we will yet free the true heir of Gith's blessed empire. He will free us from Vlaakith and lead our Kithraki against the Geich. Istik, I will wait in the underground. Seek me when you have the hammer in hand. The Prince of the Comet aches for Githyanki liberation more than he abhors Geich. He might seethe when you free him. He might gnash his teeth and slander your name. But he will see reason. I promise you. A devil of Raphael's stature does not simply make camp on the shores of the Styx. He will have made a sanctuary for himself, a lavish one too, one that caters to his many vices.
The House of Hope. We must find a way in.
The House of Hope, you say? I couldn't ask for a name more fitting. Every house has an entrance, Istik. Even those in the Hells. You must find it.
You are wasting your time, and mine. Our true enemy is the Elder Brain. Focus your mind there.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
I got it. I got it. And thanks.
Of course.
We've got the top for the
Watch it through me. Do you not like it, anything?
Try to climb up one, you madman!
With my parents, remember?
How else was I supposed to see them up there?
We can't return it.
In a word, sir. Exquisite.
stopped wearing armor.
Set your worries at ease.
You madman!
Well, we're shopping for a suit.
How else was I supposed to see the road?
Dinner with my parents, remember?
This armor was such a bargain. I can't return it. I got it. I got it.
Whatever comes, I'm ready. No time to waste.
Ah, another. Thy name has been recorded. I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services. As thou desire.
ahead.
Moving that body has caused quite the upset. Time to defend your actions.
What's hiding here?
This is safe to take. You're absolutely sure? He nearly
Every substance has been tried and tested by your
But good armor is hard to find. What does it feel like? Maybe I could wear it to dinner.
In a word,
Keep a blade close.
You're not wearing armor.
almost certainly so. My body burns like the noonday sun.
Off you! What's the person with you? They enjoyed it.
Keep going.
Flying.
Father, what you doing? But good armor is hard to find. I could wear it to
Try to
dinner.
climb up one, you madman!
Calms Garms.
How else was I supposed to see the optics?
Hi! Over here! Me!
Put him up! Put him up!
Yay! You spoke to me! Nobody ever talks to me!
Your fist, silly! I'm trying something out.
My name's Narber, adventurer to be, soon to be the best adventurer anyone's ever seen. As soon as I figure out what kind of adventurer I want to be. What do you think? Can I be a fighter? Whew! I was hoping you'd say that. To tell you the truth, I don't actually like hurting people very much, or getting hurt. It's a good job I ran into you.
Real fight. And the person with you.
Oof, no. I don't think that'll work, actually.
Sir, I had no less than 2.
Ahoy, stranger! Thanks for stopping by Calm's Garms. I'm Calm. Well, Carmen. What can I do you for? Sounds good. Get you something a bit fresher than your current outfit. Remember, Calm's Garms, here for all your fashion needs.
How about we settle?
Oof, no. I don't think that'll work, actually.
I got it. I got it.
Hammered or getting nailed?
Better not be cursed.
Oh, it was such a bargain. We can't return it. What does it feel?
Tools, all shapes, all sizes.
Let the
all
man
pro-
breathe.
Need something? I've got the tools for any job. Any job. Whatever you're working on, hope that fixes it for you. If it ain't broke, it's 'cause we already helped you fix it.
Seems like a lot.
Well, we're shopping first.
Welcome to Danthilon's Dancing Axe. Our stock isn't used. It's tried and tested by the finest adventurers. Don't draw any trouble on old Enthal. He acts like he's up for it, but he's retired for a reason.
Greetings, sir. Your noble bearing brings a little class to my humble establishment. How may I be of service? Harpers. I'm afraid I serve a grubbier class of clientele than that. More chancers than champions, if you take my meaning. Present company excluded, I'm sure. No, I don't know any, Jahira, was it? I knew it. I knew she wasn't dead. Fine, yes. You have the right place. But where's the leaf flicker herself? She wouldn't have revealed this place otherwise, which makes you one of the rare breed she does trust. Here's the key. The others are below, and bearing bad news by the looks of it. Always. Your father bless you. Right, Sommy. You're on the door till our friends are done. God forbid we do any business today.
Fine. How about we settle? Maybe I could wear it to dinner with your folks.
Inconceivable that we would seek release from one tadpole only for you to commune with another. I'd chide you if my mind were not consumed by the sight of Orpheus within his domed prison. The Prince of the Comet lives, but make no mistake. I can see the change in you, feel the parasite worming its way through you even further. You have invited your own misery. I will not break our alliance for it, but I will not condone it. Shook, you believe you can survive without me? As you say, do not keep me waiting.
This ritual Astarian Spawnkin spoke of. It seems his master has prepared their homecoming. As you wish.
Watcher sent him flying.
Did you see how far that Watcher threw me? Was it in 10 lengths?
I can't believe you tried to climb up one, you madman!
How else was I supposed to see the dust?
I wouldn't keep your contact waiting. Look, they might twitchy. Unless you're buying, then he can wait till the Soul Forge goes dark.
Whatever it takes. I can be social, if I must.
I wouldn't keep your contact waiting. Look, they might twitchy. Unless you're buying, then he can wait till the Soul Forge goes dark.
Let's get going. Another step forward.
You're shopping for a suit. Been out with my parents, remember?
Hi, Harper. May Seluna's tears shine on this meeting.
A very formal greeting, Geraldus. You are well?
Yes. Hi, Harper. Standing beneath Seluna's tears.
The lad's a little nervous, Jaheira. We heard of your great victory against Ketheric.
Geraldus isn't nervous. He's terrified. And he's using Seluna's tears as some kind of code.
I understand, Geraldus. Take a moment. And you, Harper. There is something familiar about you. Doesn't she remind you of our old friend Marcus?
Jaheira's meaning is clear. Marcus was a traitor laying a trap. The same, it seems, is happening here.
What?
No!
For the fallen!
Time to move.
Stood standing, no matter what you heard. blades bared.
Can't give up.
Let's move.
You still have time to surrender.
Need to act fast. Heading there.
Over here.
Doppelgangers. How many has she brought to Baal's side, I wonder?
Mahler's mark. How many more Harper's dead?
What's up for discussion?
Did I get it right?
Shaluna's tears. It is said no false face can stand beneath their light. An old code, Harper. But yes, you got it right. Now I need your report.
We had eyes on suspected cultists in the city, like you asked. We thought we were tracking them, but...
They were tracking you instead. Evidently. Doppelgangers.
And they're not just working with the cult. Hi, Harper. They're part of it. Baalists, I think.
Sworn to Orin the Red, yes. We've already had the pleasure. Go on.
Everything seemed fine until your latest orders. Until we started to search for the Rashomon. They struck the same night. I woke to one of them strangling Kelvin, while smiling at me out of her face. She said... It said... that I'd report back to you as normal. Lure you here, and... I had no choice!
I'm sure it felt that way, Geraldus. The others were likely dragged back to Orin. Tortured. Sacrificed. I do not expect you to die for me. But to risk Entharl, any citizen who might have wandered in, there is always a choice. And the Harper must be able to make the hard ones. Perhaps this isn't the life for you after all, Geraldus.
No, Jaheira! High Harper, please! I'm still a Harper. I want to help!
You've scarcely signed up, boy. And there is a war coming. Why die a Harper, when you could still live as anything else?
I want to fight. For Kelvin. For all of them. So it means something.
Death is death. To look for meaning in it is foolishness, boy. Childish storybook nonsense. Exactly the kind the Harper would spout, I suppose. Fine. I have no right to make the choice for you. Not when this mess is of my making. I sent the Harpers hunting after the cult, without thinking what it would mean to be hunted in turn. Now they are compromised. And if not for you, I wouldn't even know it. I'm sorry, Geraldus. Harper. And I owe you an apology as well. I haven't told you everything I hope to learn here today. First, Geraldus, you're the last Harper in the city I can rely on. Lay low. And rest while you can. I have matters to discuss with my friend here.
Let's have a look. Time to press ahead.
We've got the tools for the job.
They're shopping for a suit. Dinner with my...
Never a dull moment.
Hardly the armor was a bargain.
It was! But good armor is hard to find.
No time to rest.
I could wear it for dinner with your folks.
You're not wearing armor to meet your mother and father.
If your lot have cracked another bloody cask,
They're dead, Entharl. Doppelgangers were using them as bait.
Seems they snared more than they could skin in you. Did Geraldus survive?
Alive. But he'll need some time to recover.
I'll tuck the boy up tight till he's ready to get back to harpering. What will you do?
Continue the hunt.
Aye. Silly question, I suppose.
Thorin knows the hunt. In one stroke, she places the Harpers beyond our reach, separates us from our pack. Until we know who the false facers are, we cannot trust anyone beyond ourselves. Except Geraldus. It has been some time since anyone dared rap my knuckles like you did. No less than I deserve. I have not been overly generous with the truth. I came here to learn of the Chosen, true enough. But I set my Harper searching for someone else, too. Tell me, what do you know of a man named Minsk of Rashomon?
The name is as familiar as Jaheira's own. A hero of the time of troubles, who saved the city more than once.
But few know of his fate, I think. I had hoped to keep it that way. Minsk is an old friend. Perhaps my oldest. We fought at one another's backs, times beyond counting. And the last time I saw him, I left him to die. Before we ever heard of this Absolute, we received word of a gathering in the Undercity. What we found was the first dark seed of this plot. A circle of cultists with mind flayers in their midst. We might have ended it there, cut off at the root, but before I could send for help, Minsk charged in alone. It was chaos. He was overrun, dragged down beneath a mass of tentacles. I had a choice. Stay and let word of this cult die with us, or leave him and live to fight another day. And would again. The world takes much from those who presume to defend it. But sometimes, you get to take it back. Infection, indoctrination, eradication. That has been the fate of everyone the cult has captured so far. But it has not been yours. With your help, perhaps it need not be Minsk's either. As simply as that? For no other reason than that I asked? Perhaps you two will get along. Oh, the point is moot without a means to find him. Without the Harpers, we shall have to find another path. I'll have a better idea of what that is once we're through the gates. Seems I need to reacquaint myself with this damned city. Yes? You're sure? Later, then. I tell you not to get in trouble, but I suspect it will find you whether you like it or not.
Orin be damned. Her bloody fingerprints are all over this city. It is done.